everybody, it's me John, aka Nosy, and I'm here for another TFNation guest announcement video. So far I believe this is my third one possibly, and I've been deliberately kind of leaving these for, to kind of accumulate information. There has been, since the last part, there has been 2 more guest announcements, and also there is something I want to talk about in this that I alluded to, I think, in the last video I did, and that is talking about the discounted rooms. I mentioned that it was announced, the TFNation guys said that the allocation discounted hotel rooms for the Hilton for TFNation, where the convention is held at the Hilton Metropole, have been kind of pushed back a little bit because there was delays. They were like updating the online booking site, and certain stuff behind the scenes were being changed, and because of this it caused a little bit of a the whole release of the allocated rooms were a bit late being done, it'll be released. So we got confirmation a couple of days ago that this weekend the discounted allocated rooms for the Hilton will be going live. So at some point over this weekend, I assume most likely will be tomorrow, I would have thought. Usually the discounted rooms go up on the Saturdays, on a Saturday when people are more available. So I assume tomorrow or some point over this weekend the discounted rooms should go live. They updated saying so. So if you're somebody or people out there will still be wanting to purchase a room, so this information is pretty important, especially to those that are willing or would like to actually stay where the event is held at the actual Hilton Metropole itself. Of course, some people go elsewhere because usually there is other hotels that are a bit cheaper sometimes. So, there is options. But for me, a majority of people prefer to do it, to stay at the actual hotel itself. So I've already got my room sorted, thanks to my good friend Chris, America's ass himself. Thank you very much, my friend, for sorting all that out. Pretty much every year. But yes, so my room's sorted, but for the majority of people out there that are watching this, people will still be wanting to sort a room and hopefully stay at the Hilton itself. So if you're one of those people that have been waiting anxiously to sort your room, this weekend, keep an eye on it. The TFNation crew have been emailing people that are on the mailing lists and been updating everybody. So, but I'm also, obviously this video is for people that have yet to even buy a ticket as well. So if you're interested in going and you haven't bought a ticket yet, the allocation discounted rooms will be going live this weekend. There has been, since the last video I did, there has been 2 more guest announcements, and they are both comic book related guests. One of them, I haven't seen this guy for quite a number of years. At one point he pretty much was there every year, and then all of a sudden there's been about maybe a good 2 years where he's just not been there for whatever reason. So, but the first one I'm going to talk about is comic book artist Andrew Wildman. So Andrew Wildman, I don't think I've mentioned him. If I have, I apologise. But Andrew Wildman got announced very recently. So he will be in attendance at TFNation 2024. So yeah, if you're familiar with Andrew Wildman's works, and all the stuff that he's done, then he's a great comic book artist and is a great guest to have. So if you're interested, he will also be in attendance. And the guest number 2 literally got announced as of, I think he got announced literally just this past week, or a few days ago. And this is the guest that I just kind of roughly alluded to. What I kind of alluded to a moment ago that I haven't seen for quite a number of years, and I'm quite happy and very excited that he's going to be present. But anyway, so the second guest is Mr. Well, yeah, no introductions needed for this guy really, but you know, Mr. Simon Ferman. Simon Ferman has been confirmed to be at or going to TFNation 2024. Simon Ferman. Now, obviously, it's the 40th anniversary of Transformers. He needs to be present at this anniversary year. He really does. It's a perfect way to bring him back after a hiatus, as it were. Of course, he's known for the Marvel UK Transformers comic books. He also wrote the final episode for Beast Wars. He's also done a lot of numerous other comic book series, as well as the RoboCop run as well, and a few other things. He is pretty much kind of the UK equivalent to Bob Budiansky. He really is when it comes to the conception of a lot of the lore and the designs of certain characters. I mean, Bob Budiansky, he pretty much kind of created what the characters would look like in certain ways. He is kind of like the father, he's kind of seen as the father of like the design process. But when it comes to the comics, when it comes to all this stuff and the stories, Simon Ferman is pretty much kind of like the UK's equivalent to him. So having him present is going to be great. His panel is going to be really cool. It's going to be great. I'm definitely going to be going to his panel. It's been a few years since I've actually seen the guy. So yeah, it's going to be great. He's a great guy. So I'm very, very happy that they got Simon Ferman back after what has been probably a good 3 years of absence, probably a bit longer, I don't know. So it's been a fair few years that I've not seen him at TFNation. So yes, very happy indeed that he has been confirmed. And that is that then, folks. So that's all the real information I really wanted to talk about in this video. There's not as much information as usually. I try to keep things going a bit longer until something else, maybe a third guest announcement or something like that. Maybe there's something more to fill the video out. But no, I wanted to make this today, get it uploaded because of the me updating the information about the discounted rooms, the allocation of the discounted rooms at the Hilton. That needs. I mentioned that in a previous video that I was going to, once information is updated, I will be updating you. So that's the reason why I'm coming forward a bit earlier, with less guest announcements this time around, because I wanted to get that bit of information out there to you, and especially to those people that are still yet to buy a ticket. So now you know. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you are going to TFNation, hope to see you there. If it's your first time, come and say hello. And if you recognise my face, it's always great to meet new people. It's going to be great. The excitement's getting real. It's going to be a fantastic year. So far, the guest lineup is looking really cool. It's great to see Simon Ferman back. It's great to see David Kay return. Greg Berger. Is it Catherine Kafari, who played Twitch in Airspark? I mean, I'm not massively familiar with her as an actress, but it's still good to have, you know, she's in the most recent series, Airspark for Transformers. And also Nick Rush is also on the guest list as well, because he was also a character designer on that. So it kind of works in hand in hand. So yeah, very, very, very good guest announcements so far. I mean, with TFNation, with it being an anniversary year, I wouldn't be surprised if they are really kind of pulling out a lot of, you know, they are really going out there when it comes to preparations. I wouldn't be surprised if there's a few more guest announcements. I don't know. I don't know if they'll be voice actor related. I don't know if they'll just be mostly writers or any more comic book related. Yes, I don't know. I honestly don't know. I mean, I don't want to speculate too wildly because I know what the formula for TFNation is usually maximum of 3 voice actors because it's not the cheapest thing to bring these people over to the UK for 2 or 3 days. So I understand that. So, but yeah, I want, I never say never, but at the same time, I need to be realistic at the same time and not be too assumptuous about it all. But yes, thank you very much for watching. That has been my latest update. Thank you for watching, and I shall see you at TFNation if you are going. It's going to be good as well because Sam boy, my boy, my mate, my good man, my wingman, my TFNation wingman, my convention wingman. If you know, kind of. Or should I say my convention shadow sometimes. He's finally coming. He's coming to TFNation this year, is Sam. Sam Jose Firestorm. Yeah, he's not been properly. Well, he came year before last. He wasn't there last year. He didn't come last year, I don't think. It was, no. He didn't come last year. He came the year previous, but he only came for 1 day. He pretty much was there for like one day, and he went home the next day because he couldn't get the time off. So this is his first full weekend, Sam's full weekend in like 2 years. Really, I mean, yes, he didn't come. Obviously, he came the year before last, but he only came for the 1 day. He never came for the full 3-day experience like he usually does. So yeah, so Sam has confirmed to me that he's managed to get the time booked off, so he's going to be coming as well. So yeah, it's going to be good that we're going to have, Sam's going to be joining us as well, so it's going to be good to see him go back, come as well, and enjoy what is in store, hopefully. But yeah, there we are. Thank you. See you soon. More videos coming soon. As we get closer, the TFNation videos aren't just going to be all about announcements, but usually as I get a bit closer, I'm going to start making videos in relation to TFNation with like my question videos, and also I want to do again when literally before we go, like the weekend, like the week before we go, I would like to do a pre-TFNation live stream again, because those always seem to go down quite well. So I want to do one of those. That will be happening as well, but of course that's not going to happen until at least the week before TFNation comes around. But that will be in a few more months down the line. But yeah, so keep your eyes peeled. TFNation videos will be coming. I'll probably be doing some, no doubt other people will be doing TFNation related videos as well. And I will probably throw my name into their bag as well to kind of get everyone in the mood. Thank you. See you soon. Bye-bye.